She still ate grapefruit every morning as she had for the past 20 years. Until one morning, just minutes after taking her blood pressure medication, she collapsed in the kitchen. Have you ever thought that a seemingly healthy fruit could silently undermine your own health? We're taught that fruit is natural medicine, sweet, vitamin-rich, good for all ages. But no one tells us the opposite. Some fruits are no longer safe. After age 60, a few seemingly harmless cherries might keep you awake all night. A morning banana, rather than boosting your body, could throw your heart into chaos. Your body isn't what it used to be. Trusting the wrong fruit comes with a price: uncontrolled blood pressure, fading memory, or weakening joints you don't even notice day by day. But this isn't a warning to scare you. It's a wake-up call for those who want to live healthier, more proactive, and peaceful lives after 60. Because the good news is nature also gifts us healing fruits that protect the brain, joints, and heart gently every day. Today I'll share with you 4 fruits that seem healthy but can silently harm older adults. 4 other fruits, when used correctly, become natural remedies to keep you sharp, light, and thriving each day. Along with common misconceptions, smart food label reading tips, and a science-backed weekly fruit schedule tailored for those over 60. So the question is, are the fruits you eat daily truly suited to your body now? Or are you just following habits without ever pausing to listen to yourself? Let's explore that right now. Because your health deserves to be understood, starting with the smallest details. 1. Grapefruit, the heart pill saboteur. Linda, 68, from Florida, started her mornings as she had for years: a slice of toast, her blood pressure meds, and half a juicy grapefruit. She thought she was caring for her heart with healthy fruit, but within 3 months she began feeling dizzy, her heart racing oddly. A fainting spell landed her in the hospital. No one, not even her, suspected the grapefruit, yet it was the silent culprit. Grapefruit contains a compound that inhibits the CYP3A4 enzyme, a key gatekeeper in the liver that breaks down many heart, blood pressure, cholesterol, and anxiety medications. When this enzyme is blocked, the drugs aren't eliminated properly, instead building up silently in the blood like a river with no outlet. The result: a once safe dose turns into an overdose. From fatigue to irregular heartbeats to stroke risk. Small lesson: what's good isn't always harmless, and if you're on regular medication, always check what you eat with it. If a seemingly safe grapefruit can throw off your heartbeat, what happens when you eat too many sweet fruits you think are innocent? 2. Cherries, the sugary temptation that inflames joints. Ted loved cherries as a childhood memory. Summer picnics, his mom's cherry pie, the joy in every red berry. But at 72, he no longer felt refreshed after eating them. Instead, his knees ached all night, his sleep was restless, and his blood sugar spiked unexpectedly. Cherries, especially sweet or dry juiced varieties, contain high natural sugar. Just 1 cup has nearly 20 grams, equivalent to a small soda. For older adults with slower metabolism or insulin resistance, this sugar causes a sudden glucose spike, then a quick drop, leading to fatigue, dizziness, and nerve damage over time. Moreover, cherries have a mild acidity, and for those with joint inflammation, overeating them can worsen swelling and pain. Small lesson: the sweetest things often demand the most caution. Cherries aren't bad, but they should be a rare treat, not a daily habit. And if a small fruit like cherries can affect joints and blood sugar, have you noticed the familiar fruit you eat every morning? 3. Bananas. Too much of a good thing can kill your heartbeat. Every morning, Susan carefully sliced a banana into her oatmeal. Good for the heart, good for digestion, she'd heard all her life. But recently she felt her body slowing down. Her heart beat irregularly, and her legs sometimes weakened, as if about to give out. After a routine blood test, her doctor found she had hyperkalemia. Bananas, though nutrient-rich, are very high in potassium. For those with weakened kidney function or on blood pressure meds like ACE inhibitors or potassium-sparing diuretics, the body can accumulate excess potassium. When that happens, the heart's electrical signals go haywire. A skipped beat could be the final warning you don't hear in time. Small lesson. More isn't always better. Even the most familiar foods need reevaluation as your body changes. And if a banana can throw your heartbeat off track, what about healthy snacks like raisins or dried apricots? Are they truly safe choices? 4. Dried fruits. The sweet trap in your snack bag. George thought he'd kicked his cookie habit. He switched to raisins and dates, believing at least they're fruit. But months later, he gained unexpected weight. His blood sugar rose and his stomach hurt more often. Each healthy snack pack he ate had more sugar than he realized. Dried fruit is a concentrated version of natural sugar. When water is removed, sugar becomes denser, and often syrup or preservatives like sulfites, which cause indigestion or headaches for sensitive people, are added. Just a small handful can equal 3 to 4 fresh fruits, yet lacks the fiber and water that regulate sugar absorption. Small lesson: read labels carefully and don't let seemingly healthy items fool you. So if these 4 fruits can silently disrupt your heart digestion and metabolism after 60, which fruits should be in your kitchen daily? The answer might surprise you. 5. Blueberries, your brain's tiny blue shield. Joan, 74, was a literature teacher. She loved words, deep conversations with her grandkids. But lately she started forgetting them. The stories she once told fluently now faltered. One day her doctor suggested, try adding some blueberries daily. You might not notice right away, but your brain will thank you later. Blueberries, those tiny dark purple fruits, contain anthocyanin, a powerful antioxidant that crosses the blood-brain barrier, reduces neural inflammation, and protects brain cells from degeneration. Long-term studies from Harvard show older adults eating blueberries regularly reduce memory decline by up to 30%. Small lesson. Mental clarity often starts with small choices on your fruit plate. Half a cup of blueberries daily can be an invisible shield for your memory and emotions. And if a small fruit like blueberries can protect the brain, imagine the power of an apple, the familiar fruit that quietly guards your heart. 6. Apples, the underrated ally of your heart. Mark, 67, disliked meds. After a mild chest pain, his doctor prescribed statins, but he hesitated. Instead, he asked, can I change my diet to improve my cholesterol? And he started with an apple a day. Apples contain pectin, a soluble fiber that pulls bad cholesterol LDL from the digestive system, expelling it rather than letting it enter the blood. The skin also has quercetin, a natural anti-inflammatory that protects blood vessels and supports stable blood pressure. After 3 months, Mark's cholesterol levels improved noticeably without a single pill. Small lesson. You don't always need big interventions to protect your heart. Sometimes a crisp apple each morning is the simplest, most effective remedy. And if apples can support your heart, which fruit will protect your joints and ease stiff knees each evening? The answer might lie in the creamy green flesh of a soft, fatty fruit avocado. Seti avocados, the creamy cure for aging joints and mind. Charles, a former chef, was wary of fats. But after 65, his doctor recommended adding good fats to his diet, and he started with avocados. Avocados are rich in monounsaturated fats, helping lower bad cholesterol, support memory, and reduce inflammation. They also contain vitamin K, strengthening bones and preventing osteoporosis-related fractures, plus folate, lutein, and potassium, essential for circulation and brain health. Half an avocado daily, eaten with whole grain bread, salad, or boiled eggs, helped Charles feel lighter in his joints, less pain after walks, and sharper-minded in the mornings. Small lesson. Not all fats are bad. Some, like those in avocados, are what your body needs to lubricate life after 60. And if avocados help you move more comfortably, which fruit will aid digestion, boost appetite, ensure restful sleep, and naturally reduce inflammation daily? 8. Papaya, gentle on the gut, strong against inflammation. Helen always struggled with digestion. After meals, she felt bloated, gassy, and unable to sleep. Then one day her granddaughter brought her a ripe papaya. "Nana, try this. I learned at school it has enzymes for digestion. Papaya contains papain, an enzyme that breaks down proteins, soothes the stomach, and reduces constipation. It also has vitamins C, A, and E, powerful anti-inflammatories that ease joint pain, boost immunity, and improve skin." After a few weeks of eating a few papaya slices daily, Helen felt lighter, less pained, and slept through the night, a feat she hadn't managed in nearly a year. Small lesson: the best remedies sometimes need no fancy packaging or long scientific labels. They come from nature, soft and gentle, like a slice of ripe papaya. So we've seen fruits that not only nourish, but also heal. But what happens when you confuse natural with safe? Is every fruit good? The next section will clarify two common misconceptions that lead many over 60s to unintentionally harm themselves without realizing it. 3 common misconceptions about healthy fruits. Common misunderstandings turn healthy fruits into a double-edged sword. 9. Natural sugar is still sugar, and it still spikes your blood. Bill, 69, was strict with his diet. He gave up soda cakes, ice cream, and switched to lots of fruit. Fresh grapes, daily orange juice each morning, apples and bananas for snacks. He thought, as long as it's natural, it's fruit, it must be good for me. But 3 months later, his blood sugar soared. Fatigue and blurry vision prompted his doctor to order immediate tests. What he never noticed: fruit sugar, however natural, is still glucose, and fructose processed by the body like any other sugar. Juices are worse, stripped of all fiber, letting sugar absorb quickly into the blood, causing insulin shocks and raising insulin resistance over time. Small lesson: natural doesn't mean no impact. If you have diabetes, prediabetes, or need weight control, treat sweet fruits like a dessert, not a main dish. And if misjudging sugar can raise your glucose, unnoticed food labels might also be silently deceiving you daily. 10. Labels can lie. Learn to read them like a pro. Carol often shopped by feel. Any package with fruit images, organic, or no sugar added labels she confidently tossed into her cart. One day she bought dried fruit snacks, good for joints, per the bold packaging. But at home, her 16-year-old granddaughter grabbed a pack and said, "Grandma, this has 27 g of sugar per serving, and it's got maltodextrin syrup and sulfite preservatives." Carol was stunned. The truth: many healthy products use vague terms to mislead older consumers. Words like natural, gluten-free, fruit-based, or no sugar added don't mean safe. They only matter when you read the ingredients and nutritional facts closely. Small lesson: packaging stirs emotions, ingredients tell the truth. If a serving has over 15 g of sugar, especially added sugar, think twice before consuming it. So, if you now understand what to avoid, it's time to build a proactive habit, a simple, effective weekly fruit schedule for life after 60. How to build a fruit smart weekly plan after 60. A smart weekly fruit plan, gentle yet effective. Evelyn, 71, once said, "I know fruit is good, but I don't know where to start, how much is enough, or which to choose." Perhaps you felt the same standing at the supermarket fruit stand, torn between papaya or strawberries, wondering about grapes or bananas. The truth isn't about eating more fruit, it's about eating right, eating enough, and eating what your body needs. After 60, our bodies need more careful care, from heart health, memory, digestion, to joints. Luckily, each good fruit has a special mission when combined wisely. 1 week, 7 days, 7 fruits, one healthy body. Monday, blueberry, Bradyrosaurus, mustardy blueberries. For memory and mental clarity, eat 1.2 cup fresh or frozen blueberries with oatmeal or yogurt in the morning. Why reduces brain inflammation, improves memory, boosts alertness. Tip: if busy, blend into a morning smoothie. Tuesday, apple protects the heart and digestion. One apple, eat the skin if possible at lunch or afternoon. Why fiber lowers cholesterol, regulates blood pressure, prevents constipation. Tip: pair with a teaspoon of almond butter to avoid sudden blood sugar spikes. Wednesday, echen. Avocado strengthens joints, gently reduces inflammation. Half an avocado for lunch, pair with whole grain bread salad or boiled eggs. Why healthy fats support heart, brain, and fight oxidation. Note: avoid pairing with processed high sodium foods. Thursday, papaya. For healthy digestion and deeper sleep, eat 100-gram ripe papaya after dinner, soft, easy to digest. Why papain enzyme aids digestion, reduces bloating and constipation. Tip: sprinkle with chia seeds or ginger for extra anti-inflammatory benefits. Friday, mixed berry cup. Diverse antioxidants for overall protection. Combine strawberries, raspberries, blueberries in a small bowl. Eat as a midday dessert. Why slows aging, strengthens blood vessels, improves skin. Note: choose fresh or frozen berries, avoid syrup or sweetened versions. Saturday, apple plus nut butter snack. Maintains energy, curbs unhealthy hunger. One small apple plus 1 tablespoon peanut or almond butter in the afternoon. Why adds fiber and light protein, controls blood sugar. Tip: this smart snack helps avoid evening overeating. Sunday, oatmeal with blueberries or sliced banana 1 to 2, a light balanced breakfast. Thin oatmeal plus 2 banana or blueberries plus flax seeds. Why oatmeal and fruit stabilize blood sugar, keep you full, aid digestion. Note: if on blood pressure meds, opt for blueberries over bananas. Small lesson: you don't need to eat every fruit daily. Just pick the right ones at the right time and make them a gentle, regular habit. Like tending a garden, a little each day, consistently, your body will bloom. Now that you have a weekly plan, the final question is, how do you sustain this habit and share it with those you love? The last section is a message not just for you, but for a healthy, joyful, and independent life after 60. The final message: one bite, one decision, one better you. One small bite, one decision, one healthier you each day. You've taken time to listen, not just to health advice, but to a gentle reminder. Your body, after decades of love, effort, and sacrifice, deserves your care with understanding and gratitude. Each fruit bite you choose from today isn't just food. It's a small but powerful decision, a way to tell your body, I hear you, I won't ignore you, I choose to love you proactively. Maybe you've eaten bananas every morning, unaware they were overloading your heart. Maybe you've snacked on dried fruit, hoping for healthy bites, but your body fought excess sugar instead. That's okay, because health isn't a destination, it's a journey, and that journey can start with your next meal. Share this video with your loved ones, those also entering an age where every meal needs choosing with love and understanding. And if you learned something helpful today, leave a 1 in the comments. If there's anything you're unsatisfied with, comment 0 so I can improve in the next video. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell. Thank you for your time here. Wishing you healthier, more peaceful, and brighter days, starting with the simplest things. Because you deserve an old age. Not just long-lived, but deep-lived, clear-minded, and free.